Comprex, convincing impulses that persuade.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hans-Gerd Hammann. I'm the CEO of Hammann GmbH, and I'm extremely proud today to introduce our newest product, Comprex Toolclean, to you. What is Comprex Toolclean and its applications? Comprex, as a patented process, is primarily a purely mechanical process. We are able to generate such shear stresses on the pipe walls with air and water that represent a force 10 to 100 times higher than with a traditional water flush at 3 meters per second. The current areas of application in plastic injection molding with regards to the tools involve the cleaning of the cooling circuits and the removal of deposits from the surfaces of the molded products. The advantages of Comprex Toolclean in stationary operation are permanent availability of cleaning, which means preventing the formation of scaling products, stable process parameters, stable cycle times, stable product quality, and less downtime and revision time for the tools. Now, I want to demonstrate to you the functionality of Comprex Toolclean using our exhibition exhibit. We've replicated the tool here, built a cooling circuit, 20 mm in diameter, 4 sides, divided into 4 channels, here on this left side at different levels, alternating to the front side with through holes, on the back side the merging, a long return into the system. Here's the touchscreen we utilize to control the system, and the intelligence is located down in the pylon, handling the pump technology, the valve technology, and the intelligence in the form of our patented complex process with its recipes. To demonstrate the process of removing deposits, we initially need to create a few deposits. And for this, we possess a magnetic model where we affix magnets of different sizes to the wire from the outside, pour in metal balls, secure them, and that is precisely what I want to show you as the first demonstration. We're flushing the balls into channel 4 now. We can hear them rattling. We've got 2 groups of magnets here on the return and at the bottom of the 4th channel. The topic has arisen. I am reopening all 4 channels, and I do not want to immediately show you the inner workings of Comprex. Instead, I want to present you with the initial alternatives: water flushing, air water flushing, and finally Comprex. We're starting with the water flush, and not on all channels, but specifically on channel 4. I have channels 1 through 3 closed. And now we are moving at the maximum speed of 2.7, 2.8 meters per second on the system. And you see here, you can feel a certain amount of power, but it's not enough to detach the metal balls from the magnets. Merely a slight flutter, nothing more. The flush is complete. So, what is the ultimate conclusion? There is a certain degree of power obtained through an enhanced flow rate, although it is insufficient to eliminate deposits entirely. We are proceeding to the next point, air-water flush, returning everything to channel 4 once again. That means we're only driving here with 2 meters per second of water, and now we're adding air intermittently in a pulsating manner. You can truly feel the immense power at the pipe wall in this specific location. This leads to some things shaking here and there in various places. However, the ultimate conclusion is that air-water is superior to water, but its superiority is not sufficient to overcome the magnetic binding forces that exist between the water molecules, which are responsible for its cohesive properties and resistance to separation. The upcoming point of discussion will be Comprex. Comprex is currently being approached at this location, and I have all 4 channels open for communication. And you can visually perceive the limited amount of water that is currently flowing in the system and the manner in which we are gradually enhancing the dynamics after the initial startup of the complex.
As you hear at present, observe how the bullets are being cleaned. The recoil is clean and free from debris.
Channel 4 is still not performing well in this worst-case scenario of the United Kingdom. If at this moment I proceed to close 2 channels and redirect the power exclusively to channel 4, then I will have a completely different set of options that will be accessible to me. Utilizing all 4 open channels, I have the ability to achieve excellent cleaning performance in this area, but I can also generate additional power by closing channels or utilizing only 2 channels. Here's the bottom line. Comprex is in a league of its own. The binding forces can be overcome, and one can also remove any deposits that adhere to the system. Now, I would also like to present to you the visual depiction of what our complex Toolclean looks like. You are currently observing the present state of development in 3D animations at this particular location. We have selected a design that fits in this location with a size that functions effectively for you in your factory, whether it is in the warehouse or directly adjacent to the injection molding machine. Here you can also see the Comprex Connect box. The Connect box is capable of dynamically separating the air from the water. As you just heard, the impulses arrive. We have filter technology, but we also have filter fleece in order to separate the dissolved ingredients. And we can also circulate the entire thing through the built-in pump in a pair bundle, or pump it back into the return of the cooling circuit when it reaches a stationary position on their injection molding machine. Considering this, I am of the opinion that Comprex, the Comprex Toolclean, is clearly and extensively elucidated. If you ever want to see it live with us, you're more than welcome. The vibe on this exhibit, yeah, it's off the charts. We can also show it to you on the DN80 with our magnetic model.
The impressive aspect is the development of power, as we are able to actually provide it solely through mechanical means using this patented technology. Thank you for your attention.